just living in the dorm is nice just to be around new people. The occasional like games.
Hi, I'm Karina McCosko from Academic Influence, and I'm here with Yoon So, who is the winner of the Regeneron Science Talent Search. And this is a super exciting interview because we have interviewed academics, but this is the first time that it is somebody close to my age. So we are super excited. Tell us, usually we ask how you got into your field, but since you aren't in a field yet, how did you get in to STEM, and how did you get interested in this talent search?
Yeah, so I completed my project at the Research Science Institute, which is a camp for high school juniors, usually at MIT. But for me, it was because of COVID, it was virtual, but I was matched through that program with a professor here at Harvard. So yeah, that's when I completed my economics project, and I entered that project into the Science Talent Search, as did so many other students at the camp. And so yeah, that's how I got into Science Talent Search.
And can you tell us a little bit about your project?
Yeah, of course. So my project is in theoretical economics. And so that if you think about economics, you can maybe think of like taking a lot of derivatives, like actually working with data, but theoretical economics is a little different than that it is a little different in that it is purely based on models. It's basically all pure math tools. And my project specifically was on matching. So it's about matching the basic problem is the problem of matching a set of men with a set of women, and given their preferences, how do we most optimally match these two? And so this is a very classical problem in economics. And so what I studied was, instead of having some finite set of men and some finite set of women, what happens if there's an infinite set of men and an infinite set of women? So that was the question that I studied.
Wow, so this is kind of like a theoretical Tinder, so to speak?
Yes.
Okay, and so can you tell us, how did you go about finding these matches between men and women?
Yeah, so I studied the same question in the finite matching market, when there's a finite number of men and a finite number of women, is very well studied. And so my project was about, out of those properties, which one carry over, which one still holds true when there's an infinite number of men and an infinite number of women. And so one of the tools that I used was mathematical logic. And so you can express the conditions in logic the conditions of a good matching in logical statements using like and, or, not, all these logical statements. And so you can basically characterize matching in that way. And so because that's that statement itself, there's a very nice tool to extend that to infinite markets. And so that was one of the building blocks of my project.
Awesome. And a lot of the people who watch these interviews are around our age. So
Yeah.
coming from somebody who is now in college and you just recently went through the whole application process, what advice do you have for people just going through this, or people who are maybe freshmen in college like you, or anybody?
Yeah. I actually only applied to one school where I am right now.
Yeah.
So I really can't speak about applying to all these different schools, and like I don't know what strategies you might want to have, but I think just like understand yourself. Just
Yeah.
like have your own story. Just know your strength.
And obviously your freshman year has been a little different because of COVID, but
Yeah.
what do you think people have to look forward to in their freshman year of college?
Ooh, yeah. We do have a lot of testing, and we all like obviously have to wear masks in indoor spaces, but besides that, I think a lot of activities have resumed this year. So look forward to. I think just living in the dorm is nice just to be around new people. The occasional like games. There's like a big game. A lot of people go to games here. So
That's
yeah, sports games are fun.
that's awesome. And obviously you have a very bright future. So what are your plans? Are you thinking about majoring in economics in college, or what are your plans going forward?
Yeah, I think I want to, if I can, pursue a career in academia. I don't know which specific field. I think in college I'm going to major in math. Yeah, and take other classes to see what I really like. But probably math adjacent academia is my goal.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. It's really interesting. And again, you're one of the first people we've interviewed who is close to my age. So it's fun to talk to somebody who is around the same point in life as I am. So
Yeah, of
thank
course.
you.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.